Hello, y'all. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone is having a blessed and beautiful day, creating their own heaven on earth. So, I was unpacking some cat food from Big Blue Truck, but then actually saw the ad on Facebook. Here we are. Anyways, and it said a new standard in cat food. They check for mercury, in their fish, as well as to make sure that it's human grade food. I'm sitting there and going, human grade food, like human grade fish. Okay, what do they normally feed the cats? If that's not human grade, like, so what I'm buying now is human grade versus the stuff that is not human grade. Anyways, uh, so my other part of it was, if they can have a new standard in cat food, right, and try to change the recipe, the algorithm, the whatever, well, why can't we? Why can't we set up a new standard in love, a new standard for humanity? Why can't we try something different? Why can't we change things up and be ourselves, On the drive back home, I was also thinking, thinking without thinking, is I was loving the person who I have been becoming. I've been enjoying the person that I have been becoming. And then I realized that my husband is also becoming himself. He is changing. He's finding his authenticness as well, because I have made it a safe space for him now. But 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 by that logic, if he's different and he is his authentic self, I'm becoming my authentic self, and it all comes from within, then everyone is different. We all can do it, but we would have to be able to accept each other for who we truly are. We would have to be able to look you in the face and say, I love you for who you are. I may not understand you, but I still love you. Like, okay, I'm going to let you do you because you're living your best life. You're trying to be your authentic self. And I think that is part of the disconnect that we've all have had, is that we don't know how to love. We don't know how to love ourselves, because in order to love ourselves, we have to be authentic. But in order to be authentic, we have to take off the masks that we have created for every single person that we know. Then we would have to take those masks off. But then when we take the masks off, we have to feel who we are on the inside. And that is super scary. And that is super scary, to come to terms with who you are and what your new alignment beliefs are versus the conditioned beliefs. And it's like a little mini, what's the word? Onion. Yeah, it's like onion. It's like undoing your onion layers. Kind of like with roses, they open up a petal at a time. And that's what we're doing. As when we become our authentic self, we open up a petal at a time as we remember who we are, the divine energy that's within us, that we're all part of nature. Our soul, our hearts, our beingness of us, our human responsibility is within us. But we don't know how to unlock it because it's super scary and it's super hard. And it's just all of the scariness. And a lot of it is from up here. And I remember doing that because I was there. I was in my head. I was afraid to live life. I hated every single thing about myself. I was overweight by 80 pounds. I didn't, a closet alcoholic, just being a dumbass. I was lost. I was depressed. I was anxious. But then I hit rock bottom. I had to hit my own personal rock bottom to be able to say, hey, this is not working right now. What do I have to do to get myself out? Because I was tired of being tired. I got to a point, I'm like, no, dog, I'm over this shit. And I threw the bullshit flag at myself because I realized no one was coming to save me. No one was going to be here to give me something on a silver platter. I had to earn it. I have to work for it. And every single time that I choose to stay in alignment with myself, with my soul, with my heart, with that energy frequency that's all around, that sacred path of love, that LPGC, love, patience, grace, and compassion, that motto that I try to take with me, I'm able to realize that by doing that, I do create my own reality. But I also have to be responsible for my shit. I have to be responsible for the crap that I say. My words have meaning. My words have frequency. My words have a spell. People talk about manifestation, all of that. That's all so interconnected. Everything, again, there's so many labels. I don't like labels. Ugh. I don't like labels. I don't like any of that. I just want us to be us and to love each other, to be able to go down the street with someone that has a crazy ass outfit and not judge them because they're living their best life. And I used to be that person. And I had kept myself away from wearing cute stuff that brought me joy. All because I was judging them, and then I was reflecting that back to myself, that I'm not allowed to wear any cute clothes or stuff that is bright colors or patterns. Like there had to be this thing that I had to follow a guidebook. Can you tell I'm passionate? Like, I didn't want to do that. I got tired of doing that. I got tired of living someone else's life because they told me that's what I have to do. Says who? Says who that I have to be in the society's box? Says who that I can't wear what I want to wear? Says who I can't do my hair the way I want? Says who? Who says I can't do what I want for my career? Who cares what I do? How does it impact you? How do my actions impact you? Am I being a loving person? Am I yelling at you? Am I calling you stupid? No. I have nothing to do with you, yet you choose to judge me for me. If anything, that reflects more on the people who choose to do that. But then I remember we see it through the lens of sadness, depression, the ego that is hurting. And then it breaks my heart. Because I remember being that same person. I remember being that person who was on the couch, eating my damn bonbons, wondering why I'm 200 damn pounds, and going, oh shit. Okay, well that bitch over here is doing this, but I don't see that the hard work she's putting into it. I'm just judging her for the actions that she's doing. And that's not fair because I was making my own misery. I was creating my own hell on earth. At a certain point, I had to take responsibility. My body's my responsibility. What I put into it is my responsibility. Is it high in frequency? Okay, I'm going to eat it. You know, was it created with love, like a delicious cookie? Yeah, I may not know what's 100% in it, but it was homemade at a little farmer stand. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it out. There's a balance, and we don't know how to balance that. We don't know how to balance ourselves. We don't know how to balance other people because we think we have to balance other people, but we don't have to balance anyone except ourselves. But we focus on other people because we don't have to take responsibility for our own shit. And then it's easier to just point fingers. Look at that person, look at that person, look at that person. Well, what about me? I never paid attention to myself. I never chose to do that. I was never taught that. I was never taught love. I was never taught a lot of things. The school system sure as hell failed me. You know? And I went to a private school for a couple of years. My parents worked their asses off to put me in there. It didn't work out, but everything was a learning lesson. Thank you, parents. Appreciate you. It's probably not what you expected for your daughter. You know? Like, here we are. But again, expectations and control, and we want the best for our children. I totally understand that. And bless every single parent out there, and to the parents that are choosing to want to be parents. I send you all the love and blessings for you guys to do what you have to do to make yourself happy. And it's a choice that some people make. I'm not going to look down upon it. But we chose not to have children. We decided to have cats instead. We have been looked down upon by society so many times. We've been married 18 years and we still get the question. And it's a little awkward, but at this point, like, don't judge us. That's a choice that we made. But we also looked at society going, I don't want to bring another human being to this shithole. I don't know how to love, and that child needs love. I definitely don't have love in my heart. Or I didn't. I mean, I did, but I didn't. But not enough, not enough to bring another child in. But that was our choice. But for you to sit there, cute little lady on the cruise, who chose to look at me, oh, you didn't have kids? And then she has my daughter also doesn't have kids. She has a cat. Like, literally, bless your heart, I understand that society has put a standard, whatever else. I get it. That's fine. But what I ask of you, don't do that. Let people live. And when you hear that they don't have kids and it goes against your personal point of views, who cares? That's your personal point of views. That's why it's called personal. Not mine. This is Ksenia's beliefs. These are my stuff. And don't fuck with them. Just leave it be. I chose this for me. And this is what's right for me and my family. It may not be right for you, but how dare you tell me what's right for me and give me a tone. But at the same time, I didn't get triggered. Obviously, some of it's coming out right now. But I sat there and I'm like, oh, what a sad... Because in my brain, I went and I said, that's so sad. Oh. And I felt sad for her daughter. I felt horrible for her daughter. That's shitty to hear right next door, but the trauma that's behind it. Like, how much conditioning does that lady have to be in order to not be able to see that for some people, she didn't know that whether or not we could not have kids. For all we know, that we couldn't have had kids and we didn't choose to. Then now it makes me feel even worse. You don't know the story behind people. Don't try to control them. Don't try to change them. Keep your personal beliefs to yourself. Keep your side comments to yourself. That's your responsibility. Less is more. Oh yeah, that's one of the things I found out today. Less is more. Sometimes we just have to keep our mouth shut. Okay. Or wait until the right time to say something. If there is something that we have to say from our heart, just wait until energies, everything settle down, and then there will be a divine timing for you to speak your truth. And that's perfectly fine. But let people be. That's members' responsibility. Take care of your own shit. I'm going to take care of my own shit. My spouse is going to take care of his own shit. My parents are going to take care of their own shit. My friend's going to take care of their own shit. And then we do it with love. When we converse and because each individual person is a soul with a different frequency, with a different point of view, different lens, different ways of being. Remember, this world, this multiverse is limitless. We are limitless. We change through cycles. We change within who we are. You're not going to be the same person that you were 5 years ago. And even though you think you are, and you may have had the same job, all of these things are the same, but you're not. You're not even the same person that you were 5 minutes ago. We're the one person that we need to be in the present moment, and how do we choose to be that person in that present moment? Do we choose to be a happy, positive vibes, choose to see the world through a different lens, allow people to live their life, to choose different actions, and to not react and to feel that, why am I frustrated? Oh, is it Is it hitting a nerve? Why is it hitting a nerve? Oh, well, it's my ego, or it's the part of me that doesn't feel loved, or the part of me that's not being heard, the part of me that's not understanding, or whatever it might be. There's something to it. Because, yeah, it just is. It's hard to explain. Anyways, so I'm gonna go put away some groceries before one of my cats eats the plastic. He's a little Pika cat. He likes to sample little plastic, and I hear him by the door, but I know that he's not eating it, so either way. Anyways, love you, y'all. I hope everyone has a blessed and fabulous afternoon, and I guess see you guys soon. Bye.